This is David with New Flow St. Louis here at 1424 Vero Drive, Wentzville, Missouri 63385. We're pushed out from a 4-inch cast iron roof vent access here on the roof out to a manhole located in the middle of a cross section in the subdivision here in the street. This is actually the manhole. It's a lined main. I'm going to begin pulling back now. There's heavy water flow throughout the main, but it is lined. In certain areas you'll see it lined. That could be possibly it's a drop. It's like a drop main, and that going straight ahead is actually, there's another, I opened the manhole, and this ties in maybe 2 foot down from the top of the manhole. But then this drops down and goes to the bottom of the manhole. This is lined. So we're working our way back to the lateral. There's a lot of water running through this main. And here we are coming right back into our lateral connection. So here you see a line main and then heavy roots here at the connection of the main. So our length of the main here is about 57 feet back, including that drop. So okay, and then this starts the lateral. This looks like 6-inch clay tile. It was heavily rooted pushing out here. I had to really fight my way through these roots without, they definitely need to be cabled. I just, as you can see, pushed alongside of that grouping. There's something running. I would assume the toilet is, we got a running toilet here in the home. I'm unable to have any access to the home. I'm doing my inspection from a roof vent. Try to keep this lens clear as we pull back. Check for any possible cleanouts along the way. But we do have heavy roots at every connection. Keep grease running over my lens of my camera. Yeah, upon arrival I was pushing down, and the 4-inch cast iron to 6-inch clay connection was very heavily rooted. I couldn't even push my camera through it. It was backing up. As you can see, we're fully root bound in this area. And then here we are at that 4-inch cast iron to 6-inch clay transition here. As you can see, there's paper towels in there, things that shouldn't be down in the sewer, but you can see it's heavily root bound. Try to inspect so we're in. Hello. Yeah. Sorry, I had to pause recording to talk to the customer. I'm going to try to keep this lens as clear as possible on the way back. We have 4-inch cast iron here. On our way back. So as I'm coming back here, that 4-inch cast iron looks in pretty serviceable condition. However, there was a lot of built up paper right at the base of the stack. Right in here, I believe there's some sort of debris right at the base of the stack because the camera wants to bounce up, as you can see. Something sitting in the bottom of the pipe here. It's hard to tell because there's so much running water from that toilet. Let me pull up, get the lens cleared. Alright, now I'm going to send this camera back down the roof there. We get a good look at that. Let me wipe it off one more time. I get all the moisture I can out of the camera so we can see. So as we come down the stack, roof vent here, you see there's back-to-back 2-inch connections, probably for a lab sink and a kitchen line. And then we have the toilet, like I said, is running regular water at this time. So, and then a little bit further down we have the 90 on the stack. This piping here is in good shape, above flood rim. The vent piping is in serviceable condition. I'm going to show my surroundings here. We're out here on the roof. Here's the roof vent. There's the front of the home. My truck out there. That's the street. The sewer runs from this vent here straight out to the front of the street, makes a left and goes to the crossover there where 2 streets combine and the manhole's over there. So, in summary, 4-inch cast iron underneath of the home is in serviceable condition at this time. I did not see any roots or, I take that back. There is one level of heavy scale buildup, and because of the water flow, here at the base of the stack I can't examine the bottom of the pipe, but the camera does catch there at the bottom, so I believe there's possibly cracking or where people have cabled here before. There's a possible hole there, but I cannot determine that because I cannot get into the home to shut the water flow off. But the camera does lift up there. So 4-inch cast iron at the base of the stack, I would say should be, you know, it does appear to be damaged at this time. 6-inch clay from the 4-inch cast iron connection to the city main. It's heavily root bound. Would recommend at bare minimum cabling that out, microcutting those roots out, and then possible lining of that. And then there's no clean out that I could see in the system, and we're able to push to a manhole all the way down the street. So that's going to do it for our inspection here at 124 Vero Drive, Wentzville, Missouri 63385.